do I know? Yes, it's on. Gonna wait for people to join. Hi. Let me know if you can hear me because I've never done this before. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. So I guess I can't chat, I just get to talk. I'm gonna turn it this way. I don't think it goes that way. Oh, awesome. How are you? I hope more people join us because this is gonna be so interesting. Got something in my mouth. Okay, 1 second. This is my first time doing this, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna get through this. I think I have, yeah, I hope they do have on the bell. People tell you they have the bell on, and I don't know if they're telling me the truth or not. That's all good. Either way, my name's D'Amber, not Honey, by the way, because a lot of people think that my name is Honey, but it's not. Battery is low. This is just going so great. My laptop battery is already low. I didn't realize. I think I might have. Hopefully people will come. There's nobody there. Two people. Hi guys. I'm excited. Don't know how. I'm gonna wait for a few. Hi. Gonna wait for a few people at least. Like if we could get 5 people in this live, you guys, that would be so cool. And then I would feel like I'm talking to other people too and not just myself. In the meantime, I can just load my laptop because I'm going to read you guys basically these vegan hate comments on my ex-vegan video, and I'm gonna tell you guys about the 7-day vegan challenge that I was doing, and I'm gonna tell you guys how that's going. I guess you guys can probably tell this didn't really go anywhere because I ended up eating meat. But it's all good. Yeah. People are sick, like for real, and basically, okay, yeah, my laptop died, but basically people are, like one person was like, oh, you're a blonde Barbie, you don't know anything, you don't know what you're talking about. Even on the opposing side, like even if you're not vegan, people are like bashing people that are vegan. It's just like a back and forth thing. Oh, I wish I could have seen that comment. What did it say? I want to see the messages. Oh, I can see them. Haters gonna hate. They're probably at home, right? And they're probably just like sitting behind the computer waiting for people to make videos about their journey and their life. And I feel like they're just kind of being like, okay, I'm just about to put my 2 cents in. Do you guys mind if I grab my laptop charger like really, really quick? Like, don't leave me. I'll be right back, you guys. It's okay if you leave though. Don't know where I put it. 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Yay, we have 4 people. Hi guys. You're doing something right and you got a lot going for you. Exactly, that's what I always say, like, you know, what do they say? If you don't have haters, then you ain't popping. I really feel like that's so true, because it's like people hate on other people. It's really weird. Hi. Hi, you guys. I'm so happy you guys are here. This is so cool. I don't care if you guys pop in or out. It's just so cool that you can literally be live and people can be like in your room. It's so funny. I'm gonna drink some water. Yes, it's live. Hi, it's live right now. Lime Warrior, I'm talking to you. I'm gonna read you guys vegan hate comments on my video, and you guys please give me your input. Like, hi Queen and hi Stormy. Oh, you guys are friends. I like it. Ooh, if you guys could leave a thumbs up, that would be awesome, because I think it helps like connect to other people. A thumbs up is already great. Hi. Who's that? Justin. Thank you. Thank you guys. And then my laptop is loading so that I can look at the video, because I'm on live on my phone. Aw. Hi, Monique. How are you, girl? Yes, thank you guys. And you guys can connect and talk. Like, I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, don't connect with people in my live. Like, I think it's so important, you know, for everyone to just connect and like help each other grow and develop friendships, like long-term friendships. Oh, thanks. That means so much. I'm so happy you guys are here. I hope more people show up. I'm gonna try to stay on for an hour, so if you guys want to leave and like come back or whatever, that's fine. And my computer is updating, so I'm totally, oh, thank you. But I'm totally just gonna wait for this to load, and then I'm gonna just talk about it and see what you guys think. I'm trying to remember some of them. Like, it's weird. You guys, no. I went to work today, so I look like, I feel like I look tired. But I did go to work today, and that is why I probably look okay. But I bet you guys look so good, and y'all are just like playing around. Oh, thank you, Valerie. Thank you. Yeah, so my computer's updating. It's on 30%. Thank you, Stormy Storm. Oh, I love you guys. Hi, if you just came to this chat, if you would please thumbs up, that would be so cool. Girl, yes, my bonnet is coming on. Just wait on it. Just wait on it. So funny. What else did I say I was talking about? The 7-day vegan challenge. While my computer is loading, you guys, I can talk to you guys about like why I decided to do the 7-day vegan challenge and how that worked out for me. So basically on the second day I started to eat meat again, and I know it's crazy, but I was vegan for a whole year and a half, and at the end it like, yeah, I'm gonna read you guys the hate comments. Yeah, once my computer loads and updates and stop being like a computer, then I'm gonna read you guys some of the comments, because they're horrible. Like, they're like bashing my like being, and it's so crazy. So I'm definitely gonna read that to you guys, and until my computer comes back up, I'm gonna talk about the 7-day vegan challenge and how I failed. And honestly, I didn't want to be vegan anyways. So the only reason why I did this, you guys, is because I lost the most weight when I was vegan. Like, literally in the first month I was vegan, and I lost so much weight. Make sure you give us the username vegan. That's so funny, because let me tell you how these people are, you guys. They're people that are commenting that you'll go to their page, they have like no subscribers, they don't have a picture, they don't have even a video uploaded. Like, they're people who like sit at home and like look for people to like troll, basically. Like, they're people, like, they're weird. I don't even know like where they come from. Exactly, even better. Even trolls, exactly. Like, people, like, this is their job. I wonder, like, are they getting paid to just like troll your page? It's so crazy. But people don't, yeah, I don't understand it either. Like, people don't realize that you're like dealing with your health. Like, when you make a diet change, your body is changing, and it's going to change differently than how someone else's body changes. So it's really funny. Yay, my computer is restarting, you guys. So we're good. We're almost there. But yeah, people don't realize that, like, yeah, people just don't realize. Why did you not like being vegan? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, yeah, your body does change, exactly. But that's a good question. I started being vegan, like, hold on, crap, let me see the question again. Let me see. Why did you not like being vegan? Okay, I did not like being vegan. Hi, All Things E, how are you? I didn't like being vegan because I had a lot of brain fog, so I wasn't able to think straight. I wasn't able to like function. Like, I felt like I was in a blob like every single day. So basically that's from not getting enough nutrients. So when I was in college, I'm so good. Thank you for asking. But when I was in college, I lived in an area. I don't know if you guys know Georgia Southern University, but that's the university that I went to, and it's in the middle of Georgia, in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's in South Georgia, in the nowhere. Hey, how are you, Rita? And I was just like, yeah, it was in the middle of nowhere, so there was no options for foods. And then I'm already a picky eater. Okay, she knows what I'm talking about because I was in Georgia. I'm in Tennessee now, but I went to Georgia Southern, and it was like no food anywhere. Like, no food, no good food. There was only like a Walmart and like, hi. Yeah, there's just barely anything. So without the options, I wasn't able to get enough nutrients, and therefore, like, my body like went against me. I'm sorry, I'm talking so much. Yay! Hi, everybody. Yeah, and I thought about doing the paleo diet as well. Everybody's really big on the keto diet right now. Has anybody tried the keto diet? I'm curious to see if you guys have tried it. I don't know, but I know a lot of people are doing the keto diet right now. Yep. You do have to be careful. So the keto diet is, I think, where you eat high fat, low carb, like you don't eat any carbs and you just eat like a lot of fat. I think only try vegan and vegetarian. All Things Eat, did you like being vegan and did you like being a vegetarian? Yeah, that's interesting about the kidneys. Get any more smaller. Yeah, I feel you on that. I literally gained 10 pounds over the holidays. I just want to lose that 10 pounds and be like back to summer goals, summer body goals. Your body is in a constant state of keto. Okay, so you can't just like, hey girl, you can't just like play around with your diet with the keto diet, clearly. That's what happened to my cousin. She did the keto diet. Hi, Jamaica girl. Yeah, she did the keto diet and then she got off of it and instantly gained all her weight back. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. Thank you. How serious you are with it. It does throw your body off. The first like 6 months of me being vegan was like great. I was like so energetic and just alive and all of that good stuff. And it was mostly at the end when I just like was busy and couldn't really monitor my diet, because especially if you're doing a diet in the summer and you're in college and you're not really taking classes and like you have more time to do stuff. You guys, I promise my computer is almost coming so that I can read you guys these hate comments, because I'm gonna read them to you. Do still eat certain meals? Yeah, or sometimes I tell myself like I don't have to have meat with like every meal. It doesn't have to be like meat is my main course. It could be that meat is like my side and veggies and like other stuff is my thing. Someone new just came to the chat. Hi guys. I am reading you guys vegan hate comments from my ex-vegan video. So I don't know if you guys know, but this was my most popular video. I got like over 2,000 views on it, and I made it like 4 months ago. And it's just like so many people going back and forth in the comments, just kind of like arguing with each other about who's right and who's wrong when it comes to being vegan. And I wanted to make an entire video about this, but I just kind of feel that, you know, this is something that would take a minute. So to like literally edit it would be crazy. How did it feel with your comments going off? Oh, it felt, I ignored them like because there was one comment where this guy said I was gonna die, you guys. And I was just like, it made me so sad that people say like really hateful things to you. So I was just like, never mind. Like I put the comments on restricted for a while, and then I told myself like at the end of the day it's boosting my analytics. Hi there, Blended Dream, how are you? Yeah, wow, right? So it was crazy because I was just like, why would someone be so mean? Sorry, I deleted last comment to rewrite. Yeah, exactly. Like limiting your meat intake, you guys. And I believe this for anybody. Like it's not going to help. Like let's forget about animals, because that's not the goal for me. Even though animals are great and I love them and I care for them, the thing that I care about is like my longevity on earth and living long and being healthy, especially because I do have family members that, you know, have diabetes and have heart disease. And like, I just think it's so sad that people have to like, you know, basically take all of this medicine and stuff. Yay. Okay. So I have the video here. I have the video, you guys. But yeah, basically someone asked me again, but it made me feel really sad, like to be like attacked and stuff. And so I just put the comments on private, and then I just like came back to it. Okay. So the main like running thing that people were saying, guys, is that I did not eat enough. Even though I made a video explaining that I knew I wasn't eating enough, they still like, you know, took it upon themselves to like say negative things. But I have the video here, so I'm going to read all of the hate comments. And maybe I'll actually realize that there's more positive comments. So one person says, you're not getting enough calories. The other person, let's see. This is a cool perspective. I'll read you guys the positive and the negatives too. Hi, Malika. I think I said that right. I don't like extreme people on both sides, like the vegans that like say exactly. Like I don't like them on both sides. Like this guy says meat is not toxic, and the studies that claim it causes cancer are fabricated. Listen to Bart K and check out the book The Real Meal Revolution. Oh, this is a lady. I'm sorry guys, but she said that, but honestly that's not true. Like there are toxins in meats, especially for if you like it has a bunch of antibiotics. So if you're just eating like any old meat, you're going to get exposed to some type of chemicals. What me and my boyfriend try to do is we try to like get like grass-fed chicken or grass-fed beef, but that wasn't an option for us until we moved to a big city. So to expect that from people is crazy, because not everyone has that option. Actually, a lot of people don't have that option. And honestly, it's way more expensive sometimes. It just depends on like what time of the year you're buying them. I'm gonna try to put my laptop here so I can see you guys. Okay, let's keep going. So basically people are just asking me like how long was I vegan so that they could like, you know, dig in a little bit more. Oh, here it goes, you guys. This person says, this is the stupidest veganism review I've ever seen. Post your diet. Post what you ate. Been vegan for years over here. Know people who are vegan 30 plus years who are super healthy. So post your daily diet. Love to see what you had. And then the other person is, yeah, stupid is like, okay, cool. So the other person was like, if you are frustrated on looking for the right diet that can make you lose weight and be healthy at the same time, you can try the diet that worked for me. So basically, I guess they recommended the paleo diet, which is, someone mentioned the paleo diet. So then someone mentioned, like, if you put, yeah, oh wow, stupid, I know. So someone said, like, if you put raw meat and dairy next to a 2 to 3 year old baby, then on the other side, slices of oranges and a vegetable, he will pick the animal product 100% of the time. No, I don't know if that is right, you guys. Like, people are pulling things like out of their butt, and they're basically, you know, being like, this person says veganism is a mental disorder. Exactly, like, who did these tests? Like, this guy is literally like just pouring out. Yeah, I don't think that's true. Okay, so we're all on the same page here. Yeah, like, who's giving this to a baby anyways? Like, I'm so confused. Like, this is so just weird. He says that veganism is, oh, I want to see this. Vitamin B12 is always inside animal. Exactly. You know, that's true. Vitamin B12 is like, so that was mainly what I was missing as far as my nutrients. So this person says that veganism is a mental disorder, and put Tide Pods next to a baby eating milk. That's so funny. That's so that's so funny. Okay, that's funny. You win, Stormy. You win. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, exactly. Like, babies don't really know. They want their mom, if anything. And so, says veganism is a mental disorder, miles away from nature laws. Also, even plants eat other animals. So vegans still eat animal products in some ways. Retards. They said retards. Like, you guys, they're so mean. Also, on, like, I guess on this side, the person's like, veganism is bullshit. I was vegan for 3 years, never full up, bloated, tired, been eating meat for a few weeks now and feel much better. A few weeks? I swear, guys, as soon as I bit into a piece of chicken, I was like so good after that. I was like, is this what my health problems have been? Like, really? Like, I was just so... This person said it nearly killed me to be vegan in just 6 weeks. Never again. Exactly. I believe that, especially... Exactly. Just because something doesn't work for one person doesn't mean, you know, that it's going to work for the other, and vice versa. And exactly, because they weren't eating the right foods. Because I acknowledged that about me. You know, I wasn't eating the right foods. I wasn't, you know, getting enough nutrients. And, you know, that's why I was like, okay, I knew I could be vegan for 7 days because I make more money now. I can afford it now to, like, go to the store and be like, okay, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do it properly. And being a vegetarian, only eating potatoes. Y'all, for real, that was like college for me. I was like, oh, what's for dinner? French fries and guacamole. Like, that's how it was. I was just like, let's just do this. Let's find some more hate comments. What do you guys think? I'm so curious to see what you guys think about these hate comments so far. It takes a minute. There's a lot of comments. Hey, girly. This Tiffany Gibson. Hey, girl. How are you? You guys go subscribe to her because she's so nice. And she told me she would show up tonight, and she did. I have a new way to live forever. Only eat carrots. No water, no nothing. Only carrots. It works. Try. I bet if you only ate carrots, for sure, you would, like, if you only ate carrots, you would like be so skinny. No, tell me about that app, Lime. I'm sure I want to know more. I have so many, you guys, I'm not even kidding. I have carrots in my bag. Like, I have carrots in my bag. It's just because they're good to like keep on you. All these customizations. For It's Amazing free and all. What kind of customizations? Like food customizations? I know, right, y'all? I can't believe I had carrots right here. Trying to read some of these comments because this is what you guys came for. Man, I'm trying to become a carrot. That's why I carry them in my bag. Like, you can enter an ingredient you want anyway to make. Oh, that's so cool. I'll Google that. That's super cool because that's something I trip up on is like, how do I make certain foods? Yeah, so sounds. Do you even get hate? Oh, girl, like they're going in on this particular video. Oh, I wanted to read about the supplements. Let me get back. Live chat. The B12 requirement proves ancient veganism is a myth. Veganism political. I do believe that. Thank you, Tiffany. But I do believe that at some point veganism is like very cult-like. So people, if you go on my video about doing the 7-day vegan challenge, everyone's super positive, super encouraging. If you go on my ex-vegan story video, it is all just like these conflicting arguments, nothing to really do with me per se, other than people like trashing my like identity. This guy goes, how about a nice soothing bacon grease massage? It will make your skin glow. This person said, meat makes you feel great, but you are convinced it's bad for you. That was another thing. You saw my pot to the hate comment and tell them you're doing a live stream. I know, right? I should be like, hey, come to my live stream. And note that, I mean, all of these views on this video is so funny because none of them actually even subscribed, which is fine. There's people who've been my like loyal subscribers who are on there, you know, being very positive and just telling me their story, and that's so appreciated. But then there's some people like who just coming to leave their 2 cents so that they can get their ideas out for the day. And it's so funny. Yeah, so the guy asked me, he's like, meat makes you feel great, but you are convinced it's bad for you. Well, you know, I told him, and what I said in my video, like when I went vegan, you know, and I stopped being vegan, I started eating meat and I instantly felt great. But I also said that meat can be bad for you. And like I said earlier, that has to do with like the antibiotics and stuff that can sometimes be in, like chickens get pumped with so much antibiotics. Pretty much all of the farm raised animals, like not farm raised, sorry guys, factory raised. So corporations raise animals in like tight spaces, and because of that, they're trying to pump them out and push them out really fast. Makes them feel worse. Exactly. Well, look at your dad. Your dad's living the dream. Yeah, I do believe in a very balanced diet. Yeah, I'm appalled too, girl. I'm telling you. Dang, your dad sounds cool. Yeah, so the comments are like crazy. And so I was like, yes, grass-fed and organic meats actually do make me feel great because they have all of the nutrients that I need. Oh my goodness. Did you not get the traits from your dad? I'm sure it rubbed off on you. Yeah, so basically, yeah. And I said, but before I was vegan, I was very uneducated about the mistreatment of a lot of animals in farms and the antibiotics they're injected with. I did do a video on how I eat now, and that's what I told them. Eating meat because we have been accustomed. I want to read. You guys are so good, like, with your comments. Like, yes. Exactly. And I believe that's so much true. A lot of people, hi there, Complex, how are you? Some people too, you guys, like, okay, for example, black people, like I'm black, I'm fully black, and there's a lot of people in my family and in other people's families that I know that are lactose intolerant. Like it's a very common thing within the black community. Not to say that other races aren't lactose intolerant, but to say that, yes, I eat meat. I do. I sure do. Make some beef up production too. Yeah, I believe that. That's some truth to that. I also, it's not about the farming too, you guys. If we change the perspective, it's also about water, you know, like the amount of water that it takes to produce meat. I want you guys to look that up. Like, let's do some homework here. It takes so much water to produce meat for us to eat. And I don't know if you guys know that, but if you don't, you also don't know that we're running out of water. Like, we're running out of like natural resourced water. And that was something I thought about too. I was just like, dang, like we're running out of water. Like, what do we do? Little meat for flavor. Yeah. I never liked steak too much. It never was my thing. My parents never let us eat steak when we were growing up. It was always like a luxury to eat steak, so we would always eat chicken, but they never let us eat steak. But I remember my mom cooking steaks for my dad. We just couldn't have them. Yeah, like, isn't that crazy? You had like that people are living day to day having to reuse water, and agriculture uses how much water? You know, I'm not really sure about that, but that would be good to look up. Like, that's not exactly, it's not serious. I mean, it's not a joke. Like, we're running out of water. So that was one thing that I was considering, you guys, was like, dang, we're running out of water. Like, think about your children, stuff like that. And like I said, like, animals are cool and we can care about them too, but like, think about the human experience. Think about how everything needs water. Animals, flowers, vegetables, fruits. Like, you guys need water, like your dogs need water. Like, so I just think about that, like water like keeps things flowing and moving, right? Let's not get on the global warming. That's so crazy. You guys will be in the comments like going back and forth. Yeah, and you guys, I don't know if you know, but I'm gonna plug Flint, Michigan in here. They do not have clean water. Yeah, we don't survive without water, but Flint, Michigan still doesn't have clean water since 2014. In your own United States of America, if you live in America, there's that for you. Here's a city that has no clean water. None. Okay, so let's get back to this because I don't want you guys to get bored. And I said I would stay on for like an hour, so let's see. Yeah, someone's just like, veganism is unhealthy. Yeah, they still don't have clean water, so it's crazy. Yeah, so basically people were like that you can take supplements and stuff too, you guys, and that will help you, you know, have the nutrients that you need. But one person's like, I've yet to be convinced that supplements can really do the job. It's performing cattle industry, but to expect to go is not realistic. Oh, you mean to expect? Are you guys talking about to expect like factory farming to go away and like stuff like that? I don't know about it going away. I just like, dang, like, can we like revamp the process? Like, it's kind of crazy. Let me find some more hate comments. Okay, so the person was like, listen to this. Right, so you were under eating and making other mistakes. Basic diet 101. Eat enough calories and get your macros in good ratios. Come on. A lot of negatives you were talking about, like brain fog and not enough nutrients, are from under eating. You do organic meat and it don't really matter. So is that a question? I'm sorry. It's okay. Complex. Do you eat meat? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Do you eat meat? Are you a vegan? Are you like? I'm curious. Very curious. I hope you answered my question. Yeah, so basically this person was like 14 days. 14 days vegan or 4 days vegan. Or I am 4 days vegan. 4 days? No, 4 days? Oh, okay. Gotcha. What made you go vegan? I'm so curious. Let me know. I am not vegan. That's what they said. Yeah. Definitely when I watch the like crazy documentaries, you guys, I get like kind of like, I get so on the fence about it. Like, I understand there's bad, but like, it's sometimes like crap. If we fix every bad thing in the world, wouldn't the world be beautiful, or would it be like, what would the world be? And like, I've come to the point where you literally have to like focus on your individuality and make sure that you are coming from a great place of intention and that you're connecting to the world in a deeper way. That means like basically that's going to be great for you, and that you're honoring your morals and stuff like that is so important, and that you aren't doing any harm purposefully. Like, eat your food, you guys. Like, whatever's going to nourish you, do that, you know? Just be mindful. I was reading about mindful eating one day, and how a lot of times we're just eating and we don't really know what we're eating, why we're eating it, and all of that kind of stuff. And that's how it was growing up. Eating meat, I ate it because my parents said, hey, this is what we're eating for dinner. And it never was a question. I'm like, okay, well, they have dinner for us. You know, they worked hard to, you know, prepare a meal for us. Like, how could I be like, exactly, for diet and weight loss? Yeah, you have great friends, Lime, because, like, hi there. I feel like, you know, people will judge you, people will treat you differently for 4 months. I'm only doing it for 4 months. How's it going? How's that vegan journey going for you? Hi, Kay. How are you? I am reading you guys vegan hate comments from my ex-vegan video that got over 2,000 views on it. And so I just wanted to just kind of go through this, and we're just having a really good conversation. So I'm really down for that. I'm going to see if I can find more. Yeah, so basically the guy that I was reading about, they still have been going back and forth for 4 months on this video. I literally had to like cut it out. But I told him, I was like, yeah, there's several reasons for having brain fog, because I had brain fog when I was vegan. Exactly. People are always trying to push their agenda on other people. And it's like, just live your life. Like, just do what's going to be good for you. Like, accept that other people do things differently, and we're all good here. Like, we're all so good. Hi, Recipe Lounge. How are you? How are you? Yes, I did. And I had brain fog, I promise you. And it was bad. Like, I wasn't remembering anything. I wasn't having clear and coherent conversations. People would talk to me and like I wouldn't hear the entirety of things. Like, I was, you know, maybe it was that I was lacking nutrients, but I was lacking nutrients because I chose to be vegan in a town that did not provide me the resources to eat, you know, properly. So, you know, if I was in a place that allowed me to eat properly, then maybe it would have been different. Like, the city that I live in now, you guys, I could definitely do it, and I can definitely afford it. And yeah, if you're not eating, yep, okay, so if you're not eating the right balance, it can definitely cause a deficiency, and you have to be knowledgeable and careful with yourself, your sense of identity, rather than feeling into the experience. Yep, exactly. So true. So I'm reading some of these comments. How did it feel not having those options? What was the last straw for you? Okay, these are good questions. So basically, it felt like I felt like I needed to get out of that city, but I was still in college. So you can't just like run out of a city when you're in college. And after college, I found a job, but then I still didn't move out of that city until like 6 months later. But it definitely shaped my idea of what kind of city I wanted to live in. So, for instance, I live in a city that has farmers markets, like amazing farmers markets. And so now, I can go and buy organic produce like whenever I want to. I was vegan for 1 year and a half of a year, 1 year and a half. Yeah, so it was that. And then the last straw for me is when me and my boyfriend, because me and my boyfriend were both vegan. He was vegan before me, I think, or like he had just started it or something, but that was like 3 years ago. And he and I like sat on the couch one day. It was like mad chill. Think about people who always live. Exactly. It makes me sad. It does make me sad because I didn't have to live there. Um, I was just there for college. So imagine people who like are pretty much like stuck there. But crap, I'm sorry guys. I get like all over the place. But what was my last straw? Yep. So we were sitting on the couch and I was like, okay, babe, like we were just arguing like back and forth like all the time and for no reason. It was like literally if because we didn't have enough energy, we were tired, overwhelmed, like all of these feelings come with having, I guess, a lack of nutrients. And so exactly. So basically I was just like, babe, I'm hungry. And he's like, I'm hungry too. And you guys, this is what happened. We were driving in the car and I found a receipt from Zaxby's in his truck, you guys. In his truck. So I was like, who's he taking to Zaxby's? He's not taking me to Zaxby's and he's not eating Zaxby's. So I'm so confused. So I just looked at, yeah, Zaxby's is so good. Yeah, arguing for no reason, just like random stuff. But so I was like, who's he talking to, right? Why is he taking girls to Zaxby's? Because I'm literally didn't even think that he could be eating it. I was just like, he took a girl to Zaxby's and like I'm just mad, right? So he gets in the car and I'm just like, oh my God, like, are you serious? Like, you bought a girl a chicken sandwich. And then he just ends up like, he's like, no, babe. He's like, it was me, I ate it. And I was like, you ate meat? Like, I blew up on him. I was like, how could you eat meat and not tell me? And especially because I'm like over here starving, you guys. I'm starving. Because no matter how many veggies, how many cans of beans, how many quinoa bowls I made, I was hungry. Y'all are making me so hungry for Zaxby's right now. Girl, Tiffany, Zaxby's will change your heart and your soul and make you a better human. I promise. Food deserts. Exactly. That's what I tried to explain to people in this video is I lived in a food desert. And the image that people have of, living in a food desert is funny because they think that it's just poor corner store, liquor store on the side as well. They think it's like hood. But no, like so many people live in food deserts, like so many. Especially, it's funny because Georgia is an agricultural state, but we farm and send it out. It's not like they sell it within the community, which is really crazy. But either way, yeah, back to my crazy Zaxby story. And then once I figured that out, I was mad at him because I thought he kept a secret from me. But then I was just like, thought about it and I was like, dang, like he ate Zaxby's. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Yay, thank you for being here. But yeah, basically after I figured out that, he was hungry and I was hungry and we needed to eat some meat or something of substance, that's when I stopped being vegan. And that was the last straw, because when it's becoming that my relationships are suffering because of like veganism, like that's silly. Eat me how you felt at that moment. I felt so alive. You guys, I remember like it was yesterday. We tried to cook like a healthy vegan meal like the last time, and literally after that meal, we like literally an hour afterwards, we ended up going to Longhorn Steakhouse and he ate like a huge steak. Me leave comment. Okay, yep, that's cool. Okay, yeah, so then we went to Longhorn, but the first thing that I love Longhorn too, like I think I went there recently. I don't know. No, I went to Red Robin, that's what it was. But after that, I had the first thing I had was calamari, which is seafood, so like a lot of people still wouldn't consider that as meat, but it took me a minute because I was nervous that my stomach would like react in a bad way, and I was just like, I don't know. So yes, I ended up pretty much, I got that and like a side of mashed potatoes and broccoli. I was still, it was hard. Like when you're doing something for a year and a half and you just change it, it's crazy. And the same thing for this person. Is that a myth? What's a myth? What a myth? Um, oh, like seafood being, are you talking about seafood being, hi, how are you? Seafood, some people believe that seafood doesn't count as meat. Yeah, that's like a vegan thing. So, yeah, calamari is definitely like a good like go-to cheap meal because it doesn't really feel like you're eating meat. Yes, I definitely had benefits from being vegan, you guys. So I'm gonna tell you that eating meat all of a sudden after being veg, yeah, it's like heaven when you eat meat after you haven't eaten in a long time. It's really a heaven experience. But I want to reread that question. So that does it make stomach issues? Being vegan or oh, okay. Eating meat, does it cause stomach? You guys, I'm trying to find. Oh, did I have benefits from being vegan? Yes, I had benefits. So in the first 6 months, I lost 25 pounds. So that was the reason for me wanting to do the 7-day vegan challenge, is because I felt like I could lose at least 5 pounds and just lose the weight that I gained during the holiday season from eating sweets and just from telling my boyfriend we need to go get some snacks for like the 100th time, and us going to the grocery store and having more snacks in our buggy during the holidays than we did, food that had substance. Does it cause stomach issues? Does it cause stomach issues to like, are you meaning does it cause it to eat meat after you haven't eaten it in a long time? How do you start eating meat all of a sudden? You have to work yourself up to it. So you can't just eat meat like all of a sudden. You have to work into it and like really train your body to recognize it again, because you can get sick. For instance, my dad was vegetarian for 2 years, and the day that he ate meat again, he threw up the entire night. Like, he threw up. For me, it was difficult for me to like go right back into it because I felt like I was betraying my morals and my identity and what I had preached to people for a long time. So when you are vegan, you kind of go into this cult-like state to where you're just trying to change the world and you're trying to influence other people around you to be vegan and all of this other stuff. Oh, well, thanks for that. I always love a good immune booster. How are you? Good to see. You're a veggie lover. Yes, I definitely love veggies, but I'm not vegan anymore. Sounds like it can be a shock mentally. Yeah, definitely. Like, it can be so draining and just like mentally heavy on you, and you just kind of feel like an outsider. But then when you're talking to a vegan, you guys can just sit there and talk about how everybody else is oblivious and everybody else is eating wrong and just like all of that type of stuff. So it's definitely crazy. I'm gonna read, did I have a lot of energy? When I was vegan in the first 6 months, I had tons of energy. I felt so cleansed. Again, why I did a 7-day vegan challenge, because I was like, well, I tried. You guys, basically with that, I just failed. I went to CC's Pizza and I had pepperonis, sausage pizza. I had breadsticks. I had it all. It was so good. Yeah, you get really weak. Like, you have like the strength from like cleansing your body, I feel, in the first 6 months, and then you just kind of tap out. I love bread. I think it's funny because growing up, I would not eat a piece of bread, and now, as long as it's a little warm and toasted with some butter, it like there we go, more non-vegan stuff. Butter is so good, and it was so good to eat butter. It was very nice to eat butter. It was like super nice. So good. Okay. I have loud neighbors, so I'm like, what is going on? Okay, so I tried to find some more comments really quick for you guys. I'm going to stay on for 10 more minutes. And I hope you guys were able to connect with each other and like subscribe to each other. Yeah, girl, like you would get really small. I recommend like one thing my cousin does, which is super cool. Bye, Tiffany. Have a beautiful night. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing lives on Sunday nights. Like, just have a Sunday night live. Everybody can come and connect with each other, and we can have like conversations. And then that way, I don't necessarily have to edit a video. I will be uploading another video tomorrow on. Oh, you think I should? You guys, I don't know how I feel about ASMR because I'm trying to figure out what the hype is, but you know, we'll see. A lot of people say they like my voice, so I was just like, okay, let's see what we can do with my voice. How can we like help people with this? Um, but every Sunday I'll try to get on live and just do a live chat with you guys. And then I'm usually home. If I do work on Sundays, I'm home. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me make sure I read the whole thing. Should I do? What about my aura? And tomorrow my video is going to be, I've already filmed it. It's going to be reading my birth chart. So I'm super excited about that. I did a video on just like looking up my birth chart and reading it and explaining to you guys what that is, because birth charts are really interesting and you should look up your birth chart too. But I hope like basically this whole video just has a bunch of people just arguing. Are you spiritual? Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I'm like so connected with who I am, and I try to radiate some type of love and light. And then I always keep like crystals around me, and just like I'm definitely healing. I'm almost healed, and I like it. I feel good. I feel really good. I was sick over the weekend, so I didn't upload a video yesterday, but I think I'm going to start. Oh, thank you. I think I'm going to start doing videos Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and like a live on the weekend. And I feel like that sounds so consistent. They get spiritual. I felt more connected, complex. I definitely felt more connected to life when I was vegan, because I was researching. I feel like it's because I was researching so much to figure out like how to be closer to like the connection to nature, to life, to other, like to actually care about other life forms. I didn't grow up where I had like pets. I had like a fish that I really loved for 8 years, and then she passed away. But like she was the most connection I had with another like being, like another animal. So bring back the energies from your origin. I love that. Yes, exactly. You always got to go back to your roots, and I feel like our roots lie within nature and around us. Have a great night, beautiful. So yes, and let me know, you guys, what are some things you guys would like to know about? Just go ahead and tell me, because I can always do a video about things. So is it because you research or no? Yeah, I think it's because I did so much research, and I, began to really understand how everything works. Therefore, I became more spiritual and connected, and not until I seeked out that information did I find it. Let's see, Focusing by Eugene. Great book. Oh, I want to read that book. Thanks for the recommendation. Thank you so much. Yep, exactly. Did you guys about food options and what it was like living in a food desert? I'm gonna do that video because I just think that people have a certain image of, you know, a food desert, and I want to let everyone know that, like, it's not just like poor people living in a food desert. Like, you literally can live in these small towns not having access to it. Exactly. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Thank you so much. And then I'll totally have to like credit you for that idea. But when did I start collecting rocks? So I started collecting stones and crystals probably over the summer. It hasn't been very long. I've always wanted them. They're very expensive. Exactly. Women supporting women. Exactly. So important. It's so important. Sorry, guys. It's so important for women to support other women. But I started collecting crystals and stones over the summer because I was searching for healing. You guys, the craziest thing that happened to me, I was in a mass shooting situation, and that's crazy. So either way, I was very terrified for a very long time, and I just had to search for healing because I couldn't find a therapist that could see me in like the next 6 months at the time. Yeah, I should do a video on that. It's just so, it's hard to talk about right now. It's still hard. No, I wasn't in Las Vegas. I was in Nashville, Tennessee. And yeah, so that happened, and I basically had to find healing, and it's crazy. There's so much to my life, you guys, I swear. But basically, just a quick rundown. In Nashville, there's so many like people that have like mental things going on, and they are going to see the people that have like government insurance first before they see people with private insurance because they get a bigger payout. So you may wait like 6 months, like 8 months to see a therapist. And so I had to find healing around me. I had to start reading. I had to start having like good energy and crystals around me. I had to start meditating every single day, walking, talking to myself, talking to the universe, writing. It was such a crazy thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. You guys are so positive. I really appreciate you guys because I pretty much just had to like heal myself. And so therefore this is my goal, you guys. Like, if I can heal myself, then I can help other people heal. And to know that that's a possible purpose for me is so beautiful. And so that's why I started doing videos, because I needed an outlet away from, you know, reality sometimes, and being able to talk to an audience that actually wants to listen to me, and to be able to provide to people, especially if they've been in that situation, because nobody talks about this stuff like at all. Everybody just wants like clickbait views and stuff, and it's sad. So sad. So I like that idea. Journaling is great. Journaling is so great. Do you guys practice the law of attraction? I do a lot of videos on that. I'm just gonna run up these 2 minutes with questions. Do you guys practice the law of attraction? I am eating these carrots. Ooh, you should get into it, Complex. You should look it up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you know what the law of attraction is, Complex? Ernest Holmes. Is that someone I should read? I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna check that out. Ooh. Goal poster is a great question, because I'm actually doing a video on that, like this week. Mm-hmm. So dope. Vision boards are great. I'm gonna grab my vision journal so you guys can see it. So I don't know if you guys saw this video. Sorry, but I made a vision journal. And my sister gifted this to me. I'm married, so I guess I did it at one time. You did what at one time? I missed it. Oh, you practice the law of attraction? Signs of mine. Awesome. Ooh, let's do a live goal vision journal. No, a live goal board. A live vision goal board. What do you guys think about that? That would be so cool. That'd be so dope. I think so too. I think that'd be so cool. I don't know if you guys saw my video, but this is my vision journal. And this is just like from my mind. Yeah, I have a collaboration about mind movies with another YouTuber coming up. Yeah, aren't the journals so well? And like, look at, like, this is my love one, and then like my eating one, and then this is just like a very amazing lifestyle. So I'm so proud of my work, but I'm gonna do a goal board. And mind movies, I have to research because I don't really know what that is too much, but I know that it's popular right now, and so I'm gonna figure that out. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that so much. Before I practiced the law of attraction, oh, thank you. I like my journal. I think it's awesome. So, before I started practicing the law of attraction, I would do like little things that I didn't realize. So, me and my friend would go to the beach because I used to live on the beach, and we would go and we would write little letters and we would send it out into the ocean. In hindsight, I think that was so bad for like the turtles and all that other stuff, but like, it was, for then it was so healing, and we would just send it off into the ocean and basically cast our dreams away. So it was so cool. Have you guys all gotten a chance to connect to each other on this chat? If not, you guys can do that before I end it. I'm gonna end it soon, but people keep coming in the chat, so I feel bad. But I'm definitely gonna do more chats every single Sunday night. Thank you so much. I am going to make sure I do better about even like making sure I support you guys too. I try to, like, basically there's so many people I'm subscribed to that it doesn't even recommend like some of you guys, and it's so annoying. Have a good night, dear. Closing time. You guys know that song? One last call, you guys. Connect to people. Oh, there's another live by Set and Die channel. Come chat with us. I think they do shout outs on that one, so that's cool. Good night, all things E. Thank you so much for coming to this chat. So excited. I appreciate you guys so much. Sunday night live. I like this. Have a good night, dear. Oh, showing the love. Yeah, and sometimes it doesn't like, even if I go look for people, it just doesn't show me who I need to see. But now I've started to go into my comments. Have a good night, you guys. I've started to go into my comments and comment back to everyone, like, but I want to be genuine about it and do it, you know, right on time. So have a good night, you guys. I appreciate you guys from the very, very bottom of my heart.